I'm here with Floyd Mayweather's new prodigy, Curmel Moton. Pleasure having you on, man.
What up? How you doing?
And look, obviously you're turning pro. How has it been making that transition from amateurs to professionals?
It's been great, you know. I feel ready. Been in the gym, putting in work, and just listening to my coaches, my team, and yeah, I'm ready to put on a show.
It seems like you have more of a pro style than an amateur style at this point. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like since I was a kid, being brought up, I've been taught by professional coaches, and I've always had a pro style. In the amateurs, sometimes they don't see it as much because I got to fight at a faster pace, 3 rounds, and based on how the judging is. But I feel once I make my debut, people are going to see the skills I really have and how my style truly is.
Floyd Mayweather himself gave you high praise by stating he sees himself in you and you could be the one that surpasses him. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that he believes in me, and I've been putting work in the gym. You know, I've been showing it. You see me work in the gym, and I feel like that's why he says that. He see me spar, he see me train, and he believes I could be, next big thing in boxing, and I know I can. So, yeah.
What's your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather pushing you to have a pro debut against a world champion in Lee Wood?
I'm ready for that. You know, I was real excited for that. I was real ready to put a whooping on Lee Wood, but he turned it down. So we're gonna fight the opponent that we're given, and we're gonna work our way to Lee Wood, I guess.
So what's your thoughts on Lee Wood rejecting Floyd's offer to fight you?
I mean, what can I say? That's a duck, and he said he'd rather fight Floyd. He's looking for a payday, but I'll be his biggest payday too. So at the end of the day, I gotta call that a duck.
What would you say are your best attributes as a fighter?
My counter-punching ability, my speed, my reflexes, and my boxing IQ.
Yeah, so can you just kind of describe more of your style to people that never seen you boxing before?
My style is like, I don't really have no one set style. If I'm fighting somebody that's a pressure fighter, I can box. If I'm fighting a taller opponent that's trying to keep me outside, I can put the pressure on. So I could do a whole lot of things. It just really depends on the opponent that's in front of me, how I'll fight, what style I use.
What was your amateur record?
144-6.
Okay, obviously you are 18-time national champion,
Yeah.
#1 in the world at your age and weight class, which is highly impressive. Are you looking to, one day break even Floyd Mayweather's record as a pro?
Yeah, of course. That's what it's all about. The future, the next generation taking over, and doing better than the last generation, always improving. And yeah, I feel like I can definitely do that. I believe in myself. I know Floyd believes in me, my team.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, we're gonna see what the future holds for me.
So, who are some of the people that you sparred with that the public might know of?
A lot of big names out there. I worked with Tank. I worked with Shakur. I worked with Robisi Ramirez, Shushu, Keyshawn Davis. I worked with Duke Reagan, and I just recently worked with a dude from Japan. He won the Worlds as an amateur. I forgot how to pronounce his name, but he's one of the main sparring partners for the Monster. And they told me that him and the Monster are like head-to-head, almost evenly matched. And yeah, it was real good work.
Well, let me single a couple of fighters out. How was it sparring against Tank Davis and Shakur Stevens?
Yeah, it was great. I learned a lot with them, and it definitely gave me a lot of confidence, seeing that I was in there hanging with them at the age that I was, and as an amateur, and I feel like that gave me a lot of confidence, especially going into the pros, because them is the best guys out right now, and I'm able to hang in there with them when I was 16, 15, so,
Yeah, that's impressive.
ready.
That's impressive. What did, if anything, what did Gervonta Davis and Shakur tell you after they sparred you? Like, what advice did they give you?
Shakur, he had told me that I'm one of his favorite amateur fighters, and that I got a lot of skills. I could beat a lot of pros, that's champions or prospects right now. I could beat them, and when he told me that definitely gave me a lot of confidence too. Cause I know he's been in there with a lot of them guys. He's fought them, he's sparred all of them, so he knows. Man, so yeah.
Can you describe the difference between the two as far as sparring Tank and Shakur? What was the difference between them? What makes them unique in your eyes and your experience? Because a lot of people haven't been in the ring with them before.
Yeah, it's two totally different paces. Shakur's more like a constant pace. He takes his time, but he's always like in your face, putting his rangefinder out there. Tank, he move around more and he wait and he explode with shots. He likes to fight in spurts. So it's different, but it's all good work. It's all learning experience, and this helps me get better.
Well, let me ask you: out of Devin Haney, Shakur Stevens, and Gervonta Davis, who is it that you think is going to come out on top out of that whole mix?
It's hard to say. All them guys are really skilled. I feel like as of right now, the best out of them three, I'd have to say it's between Tank and Shakur. I feel like Shakur said at the end, it's gonna be them two. They gonna run through everybody else, and it's gonna be them two at the end. So I feel like that's how it's gonna go, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
Okay, lastly, if Crawford, switching gears, if Crawford moves up 3 weight divisions to fight Canelo, who would you favor in that fight?
I favor Crawford. I feel Crawford, he has the boxing ability to beat Canelo. Canelo will probably he'll be the bigger guy and stronger based on weight, but Crawford has the skill and just the footwork to be able to beat Canelo.